Hi there, this is Robert at Scott Leroy Marketing. Today we're showing you how to complete your IDX form so that we can get the MLS feed onto your KW websites and your KW app. It's a fairly simple process. You're just going to be downloading the forms, adding them to Dotloop, signing and adding your information, and then sending them back to us. You're going to receive an email from support@scottleroymarketing.com, and in the subject will be IDX request, your name, and then your market center name. Inside this email here will be instructions to follow to get these forms back to us. There will also be a link for this video inside this email here. Once you open up your email, you're going to download each of these individual files. They're PDF files that we can add to Dotloop and then add your signature and your other information that's requested there. Next, we're going to go over to our MyKW homepage, mykw.kw.com. And on our MyKW homepage, inside the eEdge control panel, we're going to click on the Start My Transaction link that will take us into Dotloop. Once we're within Dotloop, we're going to create a new loop. Depending on the interface that you have, which version of Dotloop that you have, whether it's the newer one or this older one that I've got, you may have different options for how to do that. If you do have this older version of Dotloop, you can click Create a Loop right here. Or if you're in grid view, you can click the big white plus sign right here to create a loop. Or you can go through the new Dotloop interface and you can create a loop right Or if you're in the new Dotloop interface, you can actually click Add Loop up here in the top right. Once you've created your loop, you're just going to name this IDX forms, or anything that you want to really. And then we're going to click Continue. And we're not using a template, so we'll continue. We're not going to upload a photo. So the loop is created. So let's click on View Loop to go into this loop. And this is going to take us back to the old interface. So from here out, it's going to look exactly the same no matter which one you're doing. Now we're going to click Browse to add our files. These are going to be probably in your Downloads folder, and you would just select all of these files, click and drag from below them all to select all of them, click Open, and these will be uploaded to your Dotloop file here. You'll open each of these. So we're going to open Market Leader Asheville. And then we're going to add just a couple of items to this form. We'll hover over Add up here, then we'll click Add Text, and then we're going to click our text box here into the Agent MLS ID box. Once we put that there, we can just start typing your MLS ID, 12345 or whatever it is. Under that, we're going to add one more thing. We're going to add a signature, and our signature is going to go right here on our signature line. We'll click that. And then we're going to click Sign Now. We'll hover over where it says Sign Here and then come down to Sign Now. And then you'll just fill in your name. And then we'll do Adopt and Sign. And that's it for this document. We can just save this up at the top right. We're not going to save and share. We'll just save it. And then we can go back to our loop here. So we just finished our Market Leader file. Now let's do the same thing here in Playster. Scroll down to the bottom here. Add text. Click Add Text right here. We're going to put in your MLS ID. Then we're going to add signature. Add our signature on the same line. Hover over Sign Here, Sign Now. And then your name should automatically be populated in here, so we'll adopt and sign. Then save that again, and then go back. And then the same process for WolfNet. Scroll to the bottom, add text, add that to our MLS ID number, 12345, add signature, add that to our signature line, hover over Sign Here and click Sign Now, click Adopt and Sign, then save. Then we're going to go back one more time. Now we can just share all of these files back to support@scottleroymarketing.com. You can check this box here to select all of these files, and then over on the right, we'll click on Share. And then we're going to add people down here. This is going to be Scott Leroy Marketing. And then for email, we're going to do support@scottleroymarketing.com. And then we do have to add a role. This is going to be, we'll call this an admin. And then the last thing to do is over here on the bottom left, we want to check this box for attach PDF to email. That makes it a lot easier for us to send these out where they need to be. If you do forget to check this box, it's not a big deal. We can still work with that, but this just makes it easier on us. Then we'll tell this share. And then these documents have been shared, waiting on others. Now they're in our hands and we'll finish up the rest of the process. Nothing further is needed from you. And you should have your IDX set up in anywhere from 2 to 3 days to 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how quickly the MLS processes those. If you have additional questions, feel free to just respond to that email that had these IDX forms attached, or you can shoot us an email directly at support@scottleroymarketing.com. Thank you and have a great day.